start my day with love, when I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. I start my day with love, when I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Sorry, I have this one note on the piano. Thank you all.
Thank you, Deb. Anything to get our attention. Thank you. Good morning, almost afternoon, and Happy New Year. And I see a lot of us didn't want to come out in the cold this morning. And I certainly understand. But, gee, it's 2026. And so we're in a period of newness. And we want to celebrate that and deepen into it. So I'm glad you're joining with us this morning. We're We're doing a meditation. Stephanie was to have done a meditation, and she was going to do something very different, and she's home with a really bad cold and bronchitis, so we want to hold her in prayer. We've got a number of our members being challenged with colds, and it's that time of the year, so we want to just hold all of our community members in prayer for abundant health and wellness. Really, we know the truth of our being. And, you know, it's a time for really going within. Isn't that what the winter's about? It's going within. So that's what we're doing, and we're doing that here together. So welcome. Welcome those of you who are with us today on Zoom. And I want to thank Norman Pearl for stepping up and moderating our Zoom room today while Reverend Ken and Renee take a family day with their daughters. So we're going to have a beautiful service together. So let's go into a brief opening prayer. I invite all of you to close your eyes, each of you, and take a few breaths. I'm feeling the busyness of the morning, so I invite each one of you to just notice that busyness that we've all been engaged in before service opened, and just let that go. That's the external world, and we're here connecting with our inner peace, our inner light, and our truth. And that is where harmony and love reside. We can even put our hand on our heart and feel that connection. It's like a portal with the divine. We can feel that beautiful peace. And we know that this service today is a celebration of us, each of us individually, and CCL, all of us together, communally, rejoicing with each other in this auspicious day, which is a new beginning, a new year. And I know we spent a lot of time just releasing what didn't serve us last year, and we're still engaged in that process. But we're also stepping into the new. And this is what we're doing here today. That infinite creativity to bring new peace, new love, new joy, new and joyous experiences into our life. We want to just hold that awareness during service today in gratitude and peace and in love. Please join with me in saying thank you. Thank you. And so it is. Thank you.
Happy New Year, CCL. If you join me in repeating the welcoming affirmation, please. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance. That's for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's never any doubt in my mind that I am here for something bigger than my life. I'm not always sure what I will find, but I know where to look right here inside. As I let go and let God take my hand, I let go and let God design my sacred plan. I let go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God lead me there. And my garden will forever grow, blooming from the seeds that I will sow. Desires planted in my heart, blossoming through me into living art. As I let go and let God take my hand, I let go and let God design my sacred plan. I let go and let God tend to my what and where. I let go and let God lead me there. I let go and let God. I let go and let God.
That was one of Deb's originals. Thank you, Deb.
Good morning. So today's reading is from 365 Signs of Mind by Ernest Holmes, titled My Thought Establishes New Beginnings. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Isaiah 65:17. Nothing is twice alike. It is said that the physical body is never more than a year old, that we discard many bodies through this life. Everything is continuously being recreated, and it literally is true that the creative spirit is forever making a new heaven and a new earth. We must permit it to make them new for us. I empty my mind of every thought of fear and doubt. I condemn no one and no thing, not even myself. Forgetting that which is past and having no fear for the future, I live today as though the new heaven and the new earth were already accomplished facts in my experience. I live in harmony with people and with all situations that surround me. I see and feel the presence of good running through everything. I have complete faith that the divine presence reveals itself to me in every thought, in every word, and in every act. There is nothing in my past experience and nothing in my thought about the future that can in any way deny me the pleasure and the privilege of living today as though everything were complete and perfect. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered nor come into my mind. My whole expectancy is of much and more, of good and of better. The future is bright with hope and fulfillment. The present is perfect, and no past failure mars today's understanding. Thank you.
We're going to do an affirmation. So I have an affirmation based on the reading, and this is our opportunity to really deepen into Ernest Holmes's message this morning. So please repeat after me. I empty my mind of fear and doubt. I know Spirit is creating my life anew. I have faith in the divine presence within me. I am in harmony with all life. I feel the presence of God everywhere. I feel my future bright with hope and fulfillment. And so it is. Thank you.
This is a beautiful song by Janice Stanfield. Great question to take with you into the new year. What would I do if I knew I could not fail? If I believed, would the wind always fill up my sail? How far would I go? What could I achieve? Trusting the hero in me. If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge where fools and dreamers dare to tread. I never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What if we're all meant to do what we secretly dream? Would you ask if you knew you could have anything? Like the mighty oak sleeps in the heart of a seed, are there miracles in you and me? If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge where fools and dreamers dare to tread. I'd never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? And if I refuse to listen to the voice of fear with the voice of courage, whisper in my ear. If I were brave, I'd walk the razor's edge where true believers dare to tread and never lose faith, even when losing my way. What step would I take today if I were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would you do today if you were brave? What could we do today if we were brave? What would I do today if I were brave? What would you do today? Thank you.
Thank you, Deb. So let's be brave and go within. Takes a certain amount of courage to do that, doesn't it? So much, or it seems like it's so much easier to just live on the surface of our lives, but in reality, it doesn't really work, does it? It's why we're all here together with each other, supporting each other in being brave and going within. So, let's take a moment and feel the silence. It's all around us right now, and that is within us as well. I invite you, I actually extend my invitation from earlier to go deeper within. Bring your awareness further out of the environment and into your own awareness, your own heart. And we just notice. We notice our own being. We notice the stillness, the harmony. When we're fully in alignment with divine presence, we actually can sense the oneness. Oneness that connects us with all of life. For we are all one. And we take a moment, just feel the qualities of that oneness within ourselves. I invite you to stay out of your head, out of your mind, your thinking thoughts. Just be with that oneness and notice your beingness. Notice how it feels. We know that this beingness within is the truth of who we are. We know each and every one of us here in this room, in the Zoom room, we are one with this divine presence. And as we hold that awareness, we remember that this divinity within us is divine source. It is infinite, it is creative. It is the beginning and the end and the allness of life. And we feel that. We feel life percolating within us. We feel our connection. We know it as source. And as we know it as source, we remember that along with this divine presence within us, within me, there is the human me as well. There is me and my life and my path in life. We just notice that. I am Christina, I am Holly, I am Ginger, I am Cindy, I am Peggy, I'm Irving, Marty, and June, Janine, each and every one of us, Kathy. I am an expression of this creative source of infinite wisdom that lives, moves, has its being within me. I am one with infinite creativity. In this remembrance of the creativity that is the source of all that is within me, in this awareness, I am all-powerful, for I have the qualities of God. I am all-knowing. I hold this quality of God. I have no beginning. I have no end. I am omnipresent. I am eternal. As I embrace this truth of who I am, I know now that my humanness is intertwined inextricably as one with this infinite source of creativity and expansion. And I feel that creation. I feel that source and that expansion in this moment within me. I recognize this day as the first Sunday of the new year. And I embrace this opportunity to stop everything, all of the activity in my mind and in my life, to just stop and to embrace creativity within me. I invite you to ask yourself, what does being creative, what does that mean for me? You might ask yourself further, who am I? There are many answers to this question. Yet, in this day of renewal and new life, starting the year, I can recognize within myself divine inspiration percolating within me. And in that emergent bubbling of new activity within me. I can recognize desire. What is desire? Notice any whisperings coming through from divine inspiration into your heart. This is desire. This is spirit moving in me, through me, expressing as me, bringing forth new, creative, richly abundant life into my human activities. This is where divine creativity within me manifests. And I take a moment and deepen into that awareness. The awareness that my human desires for abundant life, for joyful, happy relationships, for deeper connection, for anything I wish to manifest in my life, we take a moment to recognize that these desires spring forth from spirit within. And I notice that connection of oneness. Spirit, whispering, expansion and opportunity, delight and wonder, and open curiosity into my life. I invite you to ask yourself this question. What is it that I wish to experience in this new year? What is the spiritual quality of this experience? I am open and receptive, fully open at the top to the wisdom that comes through for me. If I wish a new partner in my life, what is it that I truly wish to have and experience? It may be to experience the love of the divine as expressed through another human being. If I wish a new home, what is it truly beneath that desire that I wish to experience? It may be the feeling of safety, of security, of nurturing my own home environment. if I desire an expansion and a nourishing of my creative life through my work, through my music, through my art, whatever it may be, what is it that I am truly desiring? Could it be an expansion of my inner alignment with divine inspiration within myself, bringing that forth, expressing it in every way I can? So whatever it is that you most desire, here in this new year as we embark upon 2026, look at your desire coming forth through and from Spirit, and look deeper at the spiritual experience you are truly wishing for. I invite you to take your awareness into your heart. Bring that worldly desire into your heart. Bring the true desire, the spiritual longing underlying that desire. Bring that into your heart. With your awareness in your heart, notice that there are two hearts there within your heart. There is the desire heart, the manifestation desire heart, and there is the spiritual heart, the foundation of your desire. And notice how they are intertwined with each other. Inextricably, they are one. No separation. Absolute unity. I invite you now to bring your right hand and place it on your heart. And bring your left hand on top of the right hand. We'll do some heart math breathing as we hold our awareness on our intertwined desires. Truly, they are the same desire, the one desire. Just breathe gently, holding your hands on your heart. Take a breath. Gently in, and then a gentle exhale. And do that 2 more times. Holding the awareness of the desire. I invite you now to switch hands. Put your left hand on top of your heart and your right hand on top of your left hand. Again, holding the awareness of the desire. Take 3 gentle inhales and exhales. And now we go back to our original hand positioning again. Right hand against our heart and left hand on top of our right hand. And once more, holding our awareness on the desire. Take 3 gentle breaths in succession. Now, I further invite you, as we begin to close our meditation, I invite you to hold this awareness in your consciousness of this desire, this deep spiritual, human desire that is one and the same. And I invite you to take it with you today and every day. This is your true heart's desire for 2026. And there is a desire for manifestation and the remembrance of your true desire for what you wish to experience. And this is the meaning of our life, is it not? So I invite you now, when you're ready, to just wiggle your fingers and your toes and start moving your body around a little bit. Just gently come out of the meditation. And wake up. And take one more nice deep breath. And I think it might be nice to stand up for a minute and just move. Just gently move. We were going to do a movement meditation today. So I think it would be nice to just move a little bit. And welcome back to the world. Thank you.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun up in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, river running free. You know how I feel, blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, well, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Oh, you and me, yeah. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh, you and me, and we're feeling good, and we're feeling good, yeah. We're feeling good, and we're feeling
Right, divine creativity. Deb Chamberlin, channeling Nina Simone. Thank you. Really beautiful. So we're at the offertory part of our service, and we're going to be really brief here. I invite you to support this community in oneness and love. Thank you. Obviously, they expected me to keep going on and on here.
Got my thing. All right. Hello. Good morning.
These pretty faces.
Oh, look at all those pretty faces.
Yes.
We don't have the blessing in the program anymore, but I think you all know it. But since we just came to a meditation, how about if we read it together slowly and understand what the phrases mean? Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
Okay. So repeat after me. Thank you, God,
Thank you, God,
for this abundance that is mine to share.
for this abundance that is mine to share.
I bless this gift,
I bless this gift.
and I give it to thee in gratitude and joy,
I give it to thee in gratitude and joy,
knowing that as I give,
knowing as I give,
I do receive.
I do receive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so blessed. am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Receiving these gifts and these tithes and these blessings bestowed upon our community from our members fills me with joy and bliss and deep, profound gratitude. And I invite each and every one of you here with us today in the Zoom room and in this room live to join with me, feeling the gratitude in your heart, knowing that we are a community of love. And in that unconditional love, we say thank you, and so it is.
Thank you, and so it is.
So this is our new visitor blessing. There is no one new in this room, and hi Zoom. Hopefully there's someone new here with us. But if you're not, and you're celebrating a birthday, an 89th birthday perhaps, today, on this very day, anyone else celebrating birthday, anniversary? John? Bob? Oh, next week. Well, okay. So let's just focus our attention, if everyone can stand up, and honor the person who is always here every Sunday for us, Bob, and certainly John as well. So, and repeat after me. Welcome to this, after we get our water bottles up, right? Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living. We are a heart-centered spiritual community. We open ourselves to you in love. We recognize the perfection of God within you. We celebrate the joyous being that you are. You are a radiant point of light. We are so blessed by your presence. Welcome home. Woo! Happy birthday.
Beautiful. Thank you. Wow. I am always overwhelmed by the level of service that those of you here contribute to our community. And so I really want to thank each and every one of you. And thank you, Deb, for your beautiful music and your partnership with the ministry and with me personally. It's always, always, always a blessing. And Kathy Miller, who just stepped up this morning, she had no idea she'd be my partner here this morning, but I'm deeply grateful that she did, because it's really nice to have a partner up here. So thank you, Kathy. And Keith, thank you for your beautiful reading. First reading of the year. Thank you for stepping up. And beautiful altar from Holly. Thank you. Recently back from her Hawaii adventure with her new husband. And Julia brought refreshments there, and she's busy setting up for us. And our media team, of course, Marty, John, Keith, and John. 2 Johns here today. Thank you for being here. And Norman, thank you. Norman Pearl is on Zoom, and he really stepped up to give Reverend Ken and Renee a holiday today with their family. Thank you, Norman. We appreciate your service as well. In terms of service, I want to mention our service to each other just briefly, because there are a number of us that are really feeling the effects of just physical, misalignment with health. And there are other members of this community who are really supporting those of us. And I'm aware of it because people come into the prayer room and share, not feeling well and whatnot. But I just want to acknowledge how we support each other. And sometimes nobody sees it. We just do it anonymously. And I really want to point out, and I know Bob is very humble about his service, but he is supporting Keturah, and we all know and love Keturah. And Keturah is going to the hospital for treatments at 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 times a week right now, and Bob is taking her there. So I want to acknowledge Bob's love for Keturah and for this community. And I also want to extend an invitation, if anyone here in this community can assist with that effort, it would be really helpful, because Keturah can't drive herself to these treatments. And if anyone knows how to navigate the social services system that could perhaps provide some assistance so Keturah could benefit maybe from county services, that would be really helpful. That would probably be the most helpful, because I don't think that's sustainable. But I know Bob would do it. He would keep doing it. So I just want to extend that invitation. And you can contact the ministry, me or Reverend Paul, or June and Marty are also very much in touch with Keturah. So I want to thank you all for your service, because we all know how much Keturah has served this community and continues to love us. Okay, a couple of other announcements. Next week we had David Young scheduled, and many of you in this room know him. He's a very talented musician, and he's also an artist, a visionary artist, and he was scheduled to come and be our musician and our speaker next week, and to do an afternoon workshop. But we decided to postpone it just because of attendance and the weather and, a lot of different variables. So that's going to be postponed until April. And I've been announcing that he's coming, so now I'm announcing that he's coming, but later. And we're going to be doing a full-day program, so it will be a Saturday program. I think it's April 18th. So we'll be sending you information about that. So I just letting you know, because he's really an amazing he's an amazing spiritual presence through his music and through his programming. I want to talk a little bit about our partnership with St. Matthew, because it continues to expand. And we've announced this before, but I want to announce this again because it's really important to St. Matthew. They're connecting or partnering with the Red Cross for a blood drive here at St. Matthew on January 16th from noon to 5 p.m. And we've been sending out a few emails about that. We'll send another one out this week. But you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Apparently you need to make an appointment, but you can come in and help to save a life. And I know they do it at least once a year, maybe twice a year. There's 2 other things that are happening. There's the food bank, and Holly has been really connecting on my behalf with the Ministerium, the Morristown Ministerium Food Bank, which takes place here on first and third Mondays. And we'll be sending out an email about that this week as well. But I was meeting with some of the St. Matthews folk this morning, and they extended a very exciting invitation, which I think you'll all be happy about. But they're starting a new program, and it's called Living the Love by Serving Our Neighbors. And it's a free community dinner for our food pantry guests. And they are inviting us to partner with them to help provide refreshments for the community members. And it's something that people can just come in and be served a meal. And it's happening on Monday, January 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. in Fellowship Hall, and we are invited to provide a dessert. So if any of you would like to serve in partnership with each other and also with the St. Matthew community in serving people who will come for a meal and also providing a dessert, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll be sending out an email about that. I just was invited this morning, and they gave me a sign-up sheet. So if you're interested and you'd like to sign up for a dessert, please just put your name here, and I'll give it to somebody who could actually get it to the back, because I kind of get lost sometimes going from here to there. I need somebody more responsible. Okay, so there's that. And the other thing is, I just wanted you all to know that I'm going to be taking some time off in January and early February. So again, we'll be giving you more information about that. But I really just need some time off. I haven't had a vacation or any time off in a couple of years, and I need some time for renewal and revitalization. And the winter is a good time to do that. So I'm very excited about it. But I'm just giving you all a heads up about that. And I'm working right now, working closely, especially with Reverend Paul, to make sure that critical services are covered. You know, the prayer room as much as possible, and certainly the Sunday services. Reverend Paul has that under control, and you know, things should run smoothly. But I'm just giving you notice. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything. So let's all circle up.
I don't know if there's enough people here to make a big enough circle to get me in there. Yeah, okay. It'll be an ellipse. You can push that. Okay, all right. Okay. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, and we all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Gracias. Ah, giving thanks to this small but mighty Sangha of joy and love. Oh, what a perfect day, what a perfect service. And as we walk forward this week in courage and in love, we remember the principles of Signs of Mind, that each and every individual is that individual expression of the divine. We feel that divine presence within us. No matter what the external tells us, we know that God is all there is, and that we bring that light forward to all. No exceptions. Love is all that there is. And so it is.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my body. Life is in my mind. Life is in my feelings. Life is in all of my activities. I receive it. I share it. I am it. And I accept it. How do I accept it?
Just the way that it is.
Thank you, life. In accepting all of these gifts, we say yes.